Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. It's been revealed that something like 90% of teachers in Glasgow have suffered physical attacks. Not from other teachers, although there's probably one or two of them, but no, physical attacks from pupils. Some of these attacks have been serious, some have resulted in a hospital visit, and some have resulted in a long-term stay in a hospital. The attack has been that furious. There's also been sexual attacks and sexual assaults and so forth, again, by pupils. Some of them as young as 6. The teachers are fed up with it. They don't go to work to be attacked. And there is, of course, a duty of care by the employer. Now, who's the employer? Some would say it'd be the head teacher or the school. Some would say it'd be the local education authority. Some would say the council above that. Whoever is in charge, they have a duty of care. Teachers should not be abused like this. Quite agree, you don't go to work to get attacked. When they complain, usually first of all to their line manager, be it the departmental head or the head teacher, they're more or less told to get on with it, man up, they're only kids. But when you're lying there in a hospital bed, it's sometimes hard to think of them as only kids. It's no wonder that there is a national shortage of teachers. People just don't want to become teachers anymore. There is a shortage of applications. And those teachers that are still there are often leaving. I heard not so long ago about a teacher whose lifelong desire was to be a teacher. Love to be a teacher. Did the degree, did the teaching degree, did the teacher training, eventually was let loose into a class, lasted a week, never went back, never became a teacher again. It was horrific. There needs to be discipline put back in schools, and in particular in Scottish schools, because they've removed the rights, because the SNP government, and it's down to there. We're looking here at Jenny Gilruth and her predecessors. But the SNP government do not like sharing power. They don't like anyone having any kind of power. All power must be vested within the SNP. And so head teachers have had the power to exclude children removed from them. So any child that's disruptive or violent or dangerous cannot just be told by a head teacher, you're no longer welcome here. It's got to go up, all the way up to, in fact, Jenny Gilruth. It can be appealed all the way up. And she'll just say, no, I'm not removing it. And so you can have a teacher in a school who'll have been physically attacked, sexually molested, walking back into a classroom where the pupil who's done this, is sitting there smirking at them. It's no wonder they're leaving. Is there a solution? Yes. Yes, there is. For you see, it is a health and safety matter. So all the teachers have to do is say, we're not going into the classroom, it's not safe. We demand that the local authority takes the action required to make that class safe. And here's the thing, because it's a health and safety issue, they can still claim their full salary. They're not allowed to be put on short time or wages or fired or anything. You can't be fired over this. Health and safety is one of those very supreme level laws. The teaching unions need to get their act together, turn around and say, right, health and safety issue, sort it out and pull every single teacher out of every single school until action is taken to make classrooms safe. And that means, boom, you're out, son. Boom, you've gone. You're out of that school. Immediately. No return, no application, no appeal, nothing. Done. But where do I go? Here's the thing. It is a problem. It's not our problem anymore. Off. Start doing that. And then, if this happens, start suing the parents. The parents are responsible for their children. Bring them in, say, this is it, boom. And then I'm lodging a suit against you for failing to raise your son properly. Start hitting parents where it hurts. And when parents are losing their houses and losing their jobs and going to prison for raising shit children, maybe the level of parenting will improve. Don't you think that's a good idea? I think it's a brilliant idea myself. And if a parent really can't cope and cannot deal with a child who's unruly, the parent has the option of saying, here's the child, handing it over to a local authority and getting rid of them and letting the local authority take care. I think it's a genius idea. It gets the feral children out of schools. Make them join the army. Hey, that'll do them a bit of good, won't it? But you cannot be expected as a teacher to walk into a school not knowing whether you're going to walk out of it alive each day. There we go. What's your opinion on this? Let me know. Thanks a lot. Bye.